As I was saying, we traditionally like to recognize and honor those county employees who go above and beyond the call of their employment. Generally, that's restricted to those who have extraordinary customer service skills, who help people who need a little special help, a little extra help, and just demonstrate a work ethic and a care for the citizens of Morris County that exceeds that of most others. During the Christmas season, we rethought that a bit and decided, wouldn't it be more appropriate to recognize those people who go outside the county or outside of the county employment to serve those in need, those with special needs, and those of our constituents who may never set foot in the administration building or may never set foot in a county facility, but nevertheless have a need for special attention. And so we have several groups of employees this morning who have demonstrated that level of care and concern for their fellow citizens in the county. And we want to recognize you who have been out there on the front lines and who have helped so many people beyond, way above and beyond your role as an associate in the county. So with that, I'd like to have join me Jill Minkowski, Teresa Davis, Princess Thomas, and Gisela Harpel. Each of these groups, I'll give you your plaque first, and I'm going to ask you to identify the people who worked with you and tell us a little about what your group did. Morris County Striders is Jill Minkowski. Why don't you tell us a little bit about who your group is and what your project was?
My group consists of various employees throughout the county from different departments. There are about 20 of us. You want me to name them all?
Go ahead. I think they're on the plaque.
Oh, good. Okay, thank you. I'm the organizer, and Susan Allard is a regular participant with us. We've been doing for at least 7 years. We actually walk at the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk annually in October in Parsippany. And so Susan Allard, Kathy Bird, Dina Cebulski, Elizabeth Dory, Russ Jarvis, Marion Monge, Paula Monge, Helen O'Keefe, Marilyn Regner, Sumita Sakpal, Sam Stoll, Joanne Karras, actually a retired employee, came back and helped with us, and also friends and family members took part this year. And it's mostly the same group, but we add a few, delete a few, and we'd love to have more people. This year we did about 2,500 towards the fight against breast cancer.
Are any of you here from that Striders? No one? Susan. We have for you, and you'll have one for each of your group later. County keychain.
Thank you.
Because you are the key to our success as a county. And a special pin, special recognition, and each of your group will receive that also.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jill. You stay here for a moment.
Okay.
Our next group is our few craft fair committee members, represented by Teresa Davis.
Yes.
The Morris View Craft Fair is a 6-month-long event in planning and execution. We have a thrill-packed day every November up at the Morris View Healthcare Center. I do want to call up Michelle Frye-Smith, who is really the key person. Come on up, Michelle. And Michelle, along with many volunteers, help plan this event and help in its execution. We have Anne-Marie Brown, Eleanor Carroll, Carol Christie, Lucille Deutsch, Catherine Kopek, Drew Lutton, Michelle, Moira Vetter, and those are our planners. And then on the actual day, we have volunteers from almost every department in the county, including Carmen Ayala, Carrie Banker, Melanie Barbalua, Faye Campbell, Aggie Denuzio, Margaret Dinning, Dave Donson, Tim Down, Lucille Dwyer, Kathy Engler, Barbara Flint, Martha Gasparo, Tom Healy, Francis Molachek, Linda Knoll, Helen O'Keefe, Maria Rosario, Sumita Sapel, Madeline Scaparo, Carol Stoltz, Ann Schumack, Liz Sweetie, Kim Villano, and Karen Webster. And really, we wouldn't be able to do it without all of them. And so we thank them all.
Thank you, Teresa. Anyone else from that group here? Okay. Well, we'll and our next proclamation is Books for Kids, Princess Thomas. Would you like to tell us a little about your group and identify those who participate with you?
Okay. Books for Kids is an opportunity to present new books to kids who may never have a book of their own. And there are several people involved. There are 4 of us at the Morris County Library: Elizabeth DiVincenzo, Donna Getty, Jean Huff, and Teresa Nuba. We box the books and get them ready. But I would like to thank the donors, the staff of the county, the staff of Morris County Library, the patrons of Morris County Library, and other libraries in the county as well. They collect books and send to us. We reach out to social service agencies such as Family Services of Morris County, Neighborhood House, and various other groups, the foster children of Morris County. They get Habitat for Humanity, various other agencies where children are in need, and we present them the books. And the feedback has been wonderful, and I want to thank everybody who has supported us for the past 10 years in this program.
Here's your keychain. And Tim. Thank you. Our last group of unsung heroes for today is Food for Fines. Again, for the library. Isla,
Thank you.
can you tell us a little about Food for Fines?
About 2007, I heard about a program at a very small library in the South that was offering a Food for Fines program where for a limited week or so, patrons could come in and bring in food items, non-perishable food items, in order to have their fines forgiven, and the food items would be donated to the local food pantry. And I thought that was a really good idea. So we started 1 week in 2007. We had a week. I contacted Interfaith to find out when was a time of need, and they suggested October because November and December are really busy months. Generally speaking, they thought October was good. So we started 1 week, and we got 3 shopping baskets of food, and I think it was about $600 in fines were paid. But we also noticed that a week was not enough, because people would come in the following week with their food, and the program was over. So after that, I decided it would be good for 2 weeks. I'm hoping to up it to 3 weeks. And this year, each year, it got better. And this year, we collected 804 pounds of food over a 2-week period, and almost $1,300 in fines. And the way the program works, people can have their fines forgiven if they bring in a non-perishable food item. We don't make a judgment. If you have a $5 fine and bring in 1 can of soup, we will accept that. You don't haggle with people. It is what it is. And many people are the people of Morris County have been incredibly generous, particularly many of them in terms of money. They will up the amount. If you have a $1 fine, people will say, well, here's $5. So it's a wonderful thing. It's the only time of the year that we never get any arguments at the library about fines. So this is a wonderful thing. I have staff at the circulation desk that's extremely excited about this and goes out of their way to encourage the public to make donations. So this is why it's always such a big success. So I'd like to recognize Charlotte Hartwell, Claudia Holt, Marilyn Hummel, Maria Lee, Rose Malpair. I'm not wearing my glasses. Very good. Lisa Martin, Mary Manconi, Marissa Mogwin, Debbie Parker, Ellen Salisbury Ragucci, Ronnie Schoenhardt, Jean Sproul, Vivian Squashik, and Jerry Vogel. They all worked extremely hard, and I'm hoping to continue this for a long time. And next year, I do hope 3 weeks. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all very much. I know that your effort and your generosity has made the holidays certainly better for a large number of people. So on behalf of the county and the freeholders, thank you very much for what you're doing and what you have done. You truly are unsung heroes.